पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्। श्रीराम राम रघुनंदन राम राम। श्रीराम राम भरताग्रज राम राम। श्रीराम राम रणकर्कश राम राम। श्रीराम राम शरणं भव राम राम। श्रीरामचंद्र चरणो मनसा स्मरामि। श्रीरामचंद्र चरणो वचसा गृह्णामि। श्रीरामचंद्र चरणो शीर्षा नमामि। श्रीरामचंद्र चरणो शरणं प्रपद्ये। अतुलित बलधामं हेमशैलाबदेहं धनुजवन कृशानुं ज्ञानिनां मृगगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा। गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणं। नव कंज लोचन कंज मुखधर कंज पद गंजारुणं। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। कंतर पुरगणित अमित छवि नवनीर नीरज सुंदरम। पतपीत मानहु तरित रुचि सुचि नौमि जनक सुतावरम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। भजु दीन बंधु दिनेश शेषदानं दैत्यवंशनिकन्दनं रघुनन्दयानन्दकन्दकोशल छन्ददशरथवन्दनं श्रीराम 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 सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु उदार अंग विभूषण आजानुभुज सर चाप धर संग्राम चित करभूषण श्रीराम 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 इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजन मम हृदय कंज निवास गुरु कामादिखल गंजनम श्रीराम 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 श्रीराम। प्रेम से बोलो सियापद रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। संकट मोचन हनुमान अष्टकम। बाल समय रवि भक्ष लियो तब तीन लोक भयो अंधियारो ताहि सो त्रास भयो जग को यह संकट आनी सो जात देवन आनी करी बिनती तब चार दियो रवि कष्ट निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। बाली की त्रास कपीस बसई गिरी जात महाप्रभु पंथ निहारो चौकी महामुनि साप दियो अब चाहिए कौन विचार विचारो कैदिज रूप लिवाए महाप्रभु जो तुम दास के शोक निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। अंगद के संग लन गए सिय खोज कपीश यवन उछारो जीवत न बची हो हम सो जो बिना सुधि लाए यहाँ पग धारो हेरी थके तट सिंधु सब तब लाए सिया सुधि प्राण उबारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो
संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो।
रावण त्रास गई सिय को सब लक्ष्मण सो निवारो ताहि समय हनुमान महाप्रभु जाए ब्रजनी चर मारो चाहत सिया शोक सो आगे सो दे प्रभु मुद्रिका शोक निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो बाण लाग्यो और लक्ष्मण की तब प्राण तजय सुत रावण मारो लय गृह वैद्य सुषेण समेत तबे गिरि द्रोण सो वीर उपारो आनी सजीवन हाथ दई तब लक्ष्मण के तुम प्राण उबारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो रावण युद्ध अजान कियो तब नाग की फांस सब सिर धारो श्री रघुनाथ समेत सब दल मोह भयो यह संकट भारो आनी खगेश तब हनुमान जो बंधन काटी सो त्रास निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो बंधु समेत जब यही रावण लय रघुनाथ पताल सिधारो देव ही पूजी बलि विधि सो बनी देहु सब मिली मंत्र विचार जाये सहाय भयो तब ही अहि रावण सैन्य समेत सहारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो आज किए वर देवन के तुम वीर महाप्रभु देखी विचारो कौन सो संकट मोर गरीब को जो तुम सो नहीं जात है तारो बेगी हरो हनुमान महाप्रभु जो कछु संकट हो ये हमारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो नाम तिहारो नाम तिहारो नाम तिहारो नाम तिहारो बोलो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो लाल देह लाली लसे अरुधर लाल लंगोर वज्र देह दानो दलन जय 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 कपिसूर पवन सुत हनुमान की जय बोले बजरंगबली भगवान की जय जय सीताराम everyone and I hope all of you are well. Welcome to the temple and those of you online as well. On Tuesdays, we dedicate our Satsangh to Hanumanji Maharaj. The Hanumanji Maharaj, who is Gyan Gunasagar, Tiholoka Ujagar, Ramdut Atulit Baldhama. He is the ocean of knowledge. We possess a certificate of knowledge, a university of knowledge, a degree of knowledge. He possesses an ocean of knowledge. The ocean, the depth of the ocean, which cannot be even imagined by a human being. He possessed that. Today we bow to him and seek his blessing. An ocean, as you know, the deeper you go, it's for a human mind, it is infinite. The ocean is very powerful. No matter what you put in it, you may think that a big object, it looks so big and but when you think about it, a big boat, for example, I look at it so big and tall and all these things. But if you take that boat and drop it in the ocean, at the middle of the ocean, it looks so tiny, so little, because of the vastness of the ocean, right? This is the power of knowledge. It is infinite, it is powerful, strong, and no matter what may seem difficult and big to you, when we have knowledge, then everything appears very simple. One person will sit down here, another will sit down here, and there is something happening, there's a little quarrel happening or something happening. And one person will go, my God, what is happening there? Oh, this is that, and they'll create a whole list of activities that are, and the other person will just sit back and relax and take a deep breath in and understand that that is none of my business. And I'm here as an element of life. I'm here to observe life. I'm here to pass through this phase. And I'm here to accept my peace. People who, and I'm not talking about university knowledge. I'm not talking about PhD or whatever, doctorate and all this kind. I'm talking about realization. Because Gyan, the word Gyan, right? It does not necessarily translate to a piece of paper as a knowledge. Because if that kind of knowledge was superior, then a lot of educated people would not be in prison. But Gyan is an elevated sense of knowledge where God has blessed you with it. And without even an education, you're able to make decisions that are very uplifting. Right? Now let's take an example. Long ago, I'm third generation West Indian, so even the parents or grandparents, they did not do much of schooling. They worked in the fields, they worked in the estates, they were field workers, they were cowherds, they rear cows and cattle and all that. They did not have much of a academic education, if at all any. But they were very smart people. They knew how to save. They were very mannerly people. They had dignity. They had pride. They know how to spend, how much to spend, when to spend. They know when to speak, when not to speak. They know when to discipline, when not to discipline. They know to plan for an event like a wedding coming up in the family. They didn't go much to school, but they lived a very simple and a life that there were challenges, there was poverty, there was other things, but they found happiness. They found a way to stay happy. So I'm not saying that education is a bad thing. Of course, you have to be educated in life, but do not depend on that alone. You have to win the grace of God. You have to win the grace of God. And when you have won the grace and the confidence and have received the blessings of God, it means that everything that we have, our wealth, our education, our strength, everything will be used for the right purposes. You will find some who are very powerful, very strong. Instead of using this body to help someone physically, they will use this body to bully someone or to take someone down. It means your strength has not been blessed. If we use our wealth to do demeaning things, it means our wealth has not been blessed. If we abuse our health, it means our health is not being blessed. If we can speak and sing properly but do not do it for the right reasons, it means our speech and even our singing abilities are not blessed. But when we have everything that we have and we use it to do something good, it means it becomes blessed. Why is it necessary to be blessed in life? It is important to be blessed in life because without the grace of the Lord, without the blessings of the Lord, you can have everything, but you will never enjoy it. You will never enjoy it if the grace of the Lord is not with you. So this is Hanumanji's knowledge, Gyan Gunasagar. And on Tuesdays, we dedicate this time to pray to Hanumanji Maharaj and ask his blessings upon everyone. Today we have three sponsors. Firstly, Auntie Dana from our temple. Today she's celebrating her birthday. She's a senior of our temple, along with Uncle, her husband. And I spoke to her today to wish her happy birthday and to give her my best wishes and blessings on behalf of my family and the temple. So Auntie Dana, happy birthday again to you. And I hope and pray that Bhagwan Hanumanji's blessings will continue to elevate you and continue to give you strength and happiness, along with Uncle as well, in your senior age, of course, and in times that we live in. We know how difficult it is to come out to the temple, but we always pray for you, and we hope and pray that you're well always. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Parno Raghuvar Bimal Jasu Jo Dayak Phalchari Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi Har Ho Kalesh Vikar Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kapis Tinu Lok Ujagar Ram Dute Atulit Baldhama Anjani Putra Pavan Sutanama Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi Bhuvat Nivar Sumat Ke Sangi Kanchal Varan Viraj Subesha Kanan Kundal Kunchit Kesha और ध्वजा विराज कान्हे मूंज जने साज शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखाया विकट रूप धरि अंत जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारी रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए रघुपति की नहीं बहुत बढ़ाई तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाई सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे अस कही श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद गोविंद कही सके कहते,
तुम उपकार सुखी वही कीना।
राम मिलाई राज पर दीना, तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना। लंकेश्वर भय सब जग
जाना।
युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेहि मुख माहि, जल
गिरे अचरज लाए।
दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे देते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे।
सर्व सुख है तुम्हारी शरण, तुम रक्षक गाओ तुम दया।
आपन तेज सम्हारो आप, तीनों लोक हाथ पे कांपे।
भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे,
महावीर जब नाम सुनावे, नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा।
जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा।
संगत से हनुमान छुड़ावे,
मन क्रम वचन ज्ञान जोड़ावे।
सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा। तिनके काज
सकल तुम साजा,
और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग पर ताप तुम्हारा है, पर सिद्धि
जगत उजियारा।
साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम
दुलारे।
अष्ट सिद्धि नव
निधि के दाता,
असवर दीन
जानकी माता।
राम रसायन
तुम्हारे पासा,
सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे,
जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे।
अंत काल
रघुवर पुर जाए, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाए।
और
देवता चेतन धरहि, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कट बीते सब पीरा,
जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय जय जय
हनुमान गोसाई। कृपा करो गुरुदेव तिहाई।
जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख
होई।
जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा, होय सीधी साखी
गोरी सा।
तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा। की जयनाथ हृदय महादेरा, की जयनाथ हृदय महादेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप सियाम। भज रामचंद्र की, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। Anaya will sing the next bhajan. And this bhajan we dedicate to, it's a birthday request. Have a happy 7th birthday to our sweet and smart little Ariana Kalyani Jack. May Bhagwan Shri Krishna and Hanumanji always bless you. Greetings are coming from your loving parents, grandparents, siblings, adults, and cousins. And everyone love you a lot, and they wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy 7th birthday, and Bhagwan's blessings always. This bhajan from Anaya is dedicated to you.
चीर की जाती बोले अपनी चीर की जाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान मेरे मन में बसे राम मेरे तन में बसे राम
bhajan, of course, dedicated to 7th birthday for Ariana. Happy birthday again, Ariana, on the occasion of your 7th birthday. Hanumanji's blessings to you. Next, we have 18th birthday going out to Vishal Sarju, celebrating his birthday and Bhagwan's blessings. Wishes are coming from his mom Pam, his dad Bindra, his brother Vikash, grandfather Hardat Sarju, his Mosi Bina, and his Nani Kowari, and his cousin Jaya. Saraswati's blessings, and God bless you always. We dedicated bhajan to Vishal on the occasion of his birthday. Happy birthday to you, Vishal, and may Hanumanji always bless you. Bhumika will sing this bhajan on the occasion of his birthday.
Raghuvar, 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 tumko mere raaj, tumko mere raaj. Raghuvar, 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 tumko mere raaj, tumko Sada
Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Oh Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
कहु कपि रावण पालित लंका कहु कपि रावण पालित लंका केहि विधि दहेयु दुर्ग अति पंका राम सिया राम जय जय राम
Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
ओ प्रभु प्रसन्न जाना हनुमाना प्रभु प्रसन्न जाना हनुमाना बोला बचन विगत अभिमाना राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम
Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
ओ शाखा मृग के बरि मन साई शाखा मृग के बरि मन साई शाखा ते शाखा पर जाई राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम
Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
ओ नाभि सिंधु हातक पुर जारा नाभि सिंधु हातक पुर जारा निशिचर गण विपन उजारा राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम
Jai Jai Ram.
राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम
Jai Jai Ram.
कहा कपि रावण पालित लंका केहि विधि देहेउ दुर्ग अति बंका. I have to read just 2 lines of Sundarkand before we finish on these Tuesdays. So what happened? Hanumanji, as you know, everybody know the story. Which city did he born? Which city did Hanumanji born? Lanka. Good. Aditya say Lanka. Very good. Hanumanji born Lanka, and after he born Lanka, he returned back where? Where did he return back to? Ravan? Who did he go back to, Aditya? After he burned down the city, who he go back to? Huh? Ayodhya? No. Ram Bhagwan was not in Ayodhya. Huh? Well, he went back to India. Right? He went back to India. He went back to Bhagwan Ram. Right? They were in South India at a place called, what a place called? Rameshwar. Right? South India, place called Rameshwar. That is one of the tip of India where you can access Sri Lanka. You can stand up from there and see Sri Lanka on the other side. So he went back to Rameshwar where Bhagwan Ram was, And then when Bhagwan Ram, of course, heard of all the things he did, I read to you before, Bhagwan Ram eulogized him. The Lord praised Hanumanji and says, Hanumanji, no one has ever done anything for me like you have done for me. I am ashamed to look at you and your face, Hanumanji, because I feel indebted to you. Hanumanji fell down at the feet of Lord Ram, said, Prabhu, you make me feel so shy, right? Don't embarrass me like that. He tried to pick up Hanumanji to embrace him. When he embraced him, the Lord's tears, like you are giving bath to yourself or somebody else, the tears of the Lord fell on Hanumanji. You know? A bath of devotion, that's what it's called. When you cry in front of God, it's not a cry of grieving. Isn't it interesting? We can cry, but we cry for different reasons, right? When we cry in front of God, we're crying out of joy, out of emotions. Then we cry again when we have pains, no? Something is paining you, or you got injury or something, you cry. Belly hurt, you cry. Ears hurt, you cry. Teeth hurt, you cry. Whatever. You cry because of pain, and you cry because of joys as well. When you're happy, you cry, and when you're sad, you cry. How do we cry? When someone dies, you cry. You cry because they died, they left you. When do we cry again? When someone is born. Every parent know this. When a child is born and you look at the baby, you cry because they have arrived. So much fees you have to pay, so much, school you gotta send them, so much clothes you gotta buy, you cry. I'm just kidding. It's called joyful crying. You cry because a fresh life, brand new life has come into the world. The same eyes, water will fall from the same eyes when we're happy, when we're sad, when we're in pain, when we're in pleasure, when we have lost and when we have gained. All those situations we cry in. Interesting. When we bless someone, we cry. Sri Ram Bhagwan hugged Hanumanji and tears fell from the eyes of Ram Bhagwan, bathing Hanumanji with a bath of devotion. When we bless somebody, we cry. And yes, when you curse somebody, you cry too. Right? I'm not talking about a curse in the sense of bad language. No. When you tell somebody, for all that you have done to me, this, you cry as well. And this thing is very unique in life, where, the same thing you do for different reasons, right? Hanumanji Maharaj was given a bath by the Lord with devotion of tears. Then Hanumanji, after he finished and so on, Ramji Bhagwan asked him, he says, Hanumanji, कि हे हनुमान बताओ तो रावण के द्वारा सुरक्षित लंका और उसके बड़े बांके किले को तुमने किस तरह जलाया। हनुमान जी ने प्रभु को प्रसन्न जाना और वे अभिमान रहित वचन बोले। Ram Bhagwan says, Hanuman, how could you have burned Lanka? How did you burn Lanka? Lanka is a fortress. Lanka is guarded by so many demons and giants. How did you burn Lanka when it is guarded so well? When Hanumanji heard the Lord, he is so pleased, and he replied with words that are free from pride. This is very important. The book says, Bola Bachan Bigat. Bigat means without abhimana, without pride. He give a response. If you go do something good, how it is, our people, you go do something good and you come back, say, wow, how did you do that? How did you manage to do that? And the person will respond, well, I put all I had into it and I give it my best shot. The thing about it's only human to respond like that. I'm not saying that's wrong, people. I'm just saying that we take credit for everything we do, which you should. That's no problem. How did Hanumanji respond, right? When you praise somebody for something that they do, you got to be careful. If we don't know how to handle praise, it will make us fall into a trap. हनुमान जी ने कहा कि शाखा मृग के बड़ी मनुसाई शाखा ते शाखा पर jai. Hanumanji says, Prabhu, it was no big deal for me. बंदर की इसमें कौन सी बड़ाई है कि वह एक डाल से दूसरों डाल पर कूद जाता है. Hanumanji says, Bhagwan Ram, it was no big deal for a monkey hopping from one place to another. That's all I did. They lit fire on my tail, and Prabhu, all I did when they lit fire on my tail, I jumped from one place to the next place to the next place. I leapt across the ocean, and when they lit the fire on my tail, I just jumped from this wall to that wall, Prabhu, and that's how Lanka burned down. It was no greatness of mine. It is not because I'm the great mighty Hanuman, I fly across, I have strength, I have wisdom. No, no, my Lord. It is just because they lit fire on my tail, and I jump here and there and everywhere, and the place burned down. Areva. When Ram Bhagwan heard that, no, Hanumanji did not take a single credit for the work he did in the name of God. But he says, Prabhu, so sab tab pratap raghurai naat n kachu mor prabhutai. कि यह सब तो ही श्री राम जी, यह सब तो है श्री रघुनाथ जी, आपके प्रताप है हे नाथ, इसमें मेरी प्रभुताई कुछ भी नहीं. भगवान, it was all because of your grace, my Lord, all because of your grace that Lanka was burnt and that I did so much work in Lanka. I do not take any credit, my Lord. No credit is due for me. No credit is due for me. Credit is not a good thing in life. When you take credit, you have to pay back. All of you know that. Ta kahu prabhu kachu agam nahi ja par tum anukul. Nothing is unattainable, O Lord, to him who enjoys your grace. This is a beautiful message. Nothing is unattainable to that person who enjoys the grace, the blessings of Bhagwan. There's an old saying that who God bless, no man can curse. You can wish somebody bad, you can tell them bad things, you can do things to fall in their way and obstruct them, but when that person has the grace of Bhagwan, when that person is blessed by Bhagwan, there is nothing you can do to distract them from their work. Hanumanji said the same. Hey Prabhu, जिस पर आप प्रसन्न हो उसके लिए कुछ भी कठिन नहीं है. Nothing is unattainable, my Lord, to him, to that person who enjoys your grace, Prabhu Ram. And I consider myself blessed. That is why I am doing all of this, because I consider myself blessed. Through your grace, a mere shred of cotton can surely burn an ocean's fire. A mere shred of cotton can dry up the entire ocean when lit. If you bless that cotton, my Lord, the impossible can be made possible. Therefore, be pleased, my Lord, to grant me undying devotion, the source of supreme bliss. When is a person blissful in life? You know, it can be so many things happening, as I said earlier. So many things happening. But you see, when a person has this blessing called Nat Bhagati Ati Sukadayini Dehu Kripa Kar Anapayini. When a person is blessed with devotion from God, they will enjoy bliss even in the midst of overwhelming sorrows. They will enjoy bliss at all times. You know, when the hurricanes are happening and the earthquakes are happening, all the people are bolting up their home, all the little trees are falling down, but the mountains are standing tall and watching everybody. And the mountains are immovable. Right? They are not touched. Blissful is a person when the world is in turmoil, they stand still, undisturbed by all of this. Bless me, my Lord, with undying devotion, which is the source of supreme bliss. Devotion is important in life, my friends. Be devoted as you are devoted to your work, to your craft, to your school, to your family, to society. please be devoted to God, because Hanumanji says it is the source of bliss. And finally, when the Lord heard this artless speech of Hanumanji, he said, Tathastu, so be it. The Lord bless Hanumanji with saral bhakti, with very undying devotion to him. Our devotion must not be only high and strong when we have gains in life. Our devotion should not be full of life only when things are going well in life. Our devotion should be so strong that when things are not going so well in life, we will also remain happy. Don't worry about credits in life, my friends. The world will recognize you. It is okay if people recognize you, but please handle it with humility. If you've done good for people, if you've done good for community or the world, please be humble about it, because it matters not what, people say about you. It only matters the good things that you do. That's what matters. Stay humble, stay simple, stay devoted to God, and always serve in the most humble way. प्रेम से बोलो पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय. Stand for Arti now. यानि कानि च पापानि जन्मान्तरकृतानि च तानि सर्वाणि नश्यन्तु प्रदक्षिणां पदे पदे.
आरती की जय हनुमान लागी, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ करागी. आरती की जय हनुमान लागी, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ करागी. आरती की जय हनुमान लागी, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ करागी. आरती की जय हनुमान लागी, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ करागी. जाके मन से गिरीवर गाए, रोग दोष जाके निकट जाके. अंजनी पुत्र महाबलदाई, संतन के प्रभु सदा सहाय. आरती की जय हनुमान लागी, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ करागी. आरती की जय हनुमान लागी, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ करागी. देवी रघुनाथ बताए, लंकाचारी सिया सुधराई. रंगसकूट समुद्र सिखाई, जात पवन सुत बार नराई. आरती की जय हनुमान लागी, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ करागी. आरती की जय हनुमान लागी, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ करागी. लंकाचारी असुर संहारे, सिया राम जी के काज सवारे. लक्ष्मण मूर्छित पर सवारे, आनि सजीवन प्राण उबारे. आरती की जय हनुमान लागी, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ करागी. आरती की जय हनुमान लागी, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। असतो मा सत्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। गणपति भगवान की, गुरु महाराज की, नवग्रह देवता की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, सिया भज रामचंद्र की, राधा कृष्ण भगवान की, लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की, बालकृष्ण लाल की, श्री गंगा मैया की जय, यमुना मैया की जय, भारत माता की जय, गौ माता की जय, सूर्य नारायण स्वामी की जय, सत्यनारायण स्वामी की जय, सरस्वती माता की जय, महालक्ष्मी माता की जय, जयकारा शेरावालिदा बोल साचे दरबार की जय। नमः पार्वती पतये हर 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 महादेव शंभो। सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। सबको ये जय जय सीताराम। जय सीताराम एवरीवन। शुभ रात्रि, गुड नाइट।